Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for December 7th through to the 13th. Cancer, let's see what's on the cards for you. I will be getting started as per usual with the Work Your Light Oracle, going to the right, not the Rider-Waite, the Moonchild Tarot for an overarching tarot energy, and then going to the Rider-Waite for the tarot positions, clarifying with the Radiant Rider today. Also Cancer, just to let you know that I did a thing and I'm actually on TikTok now. I'm probably the most unlikely person to put myself out there on such social media, but I am leaning into more edges these days. So you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are under the video, and you'll also find the link to my website if you do want to book a personal reading. I'm really enjoying the TikToks because they are 1-minute readings, guys, and I'm surprised how much you can actually say and cover in 1 minute. So they're all on TikTok, but I do post them sometimes on the Instagram or Facebook, so that those of you that don't want to join that platform will get a bit of that also. So check it out if you want to see what I also get up to over there. Look, the cards come out and it is Dance with Life. Do something, Cancer, to change your energy. So this is interesting because when we're feeling a little bit stuck, there's levels to that. Sometimes we feel like things are just not really moving in our lives. Sometimes we feel stagnant energy within our bodies as well. And Spirit is saying maybe you need to do something to change your energy. Do you need to incorporate some movement into your life? Do you need to practice some radical discontinuity, which is choosing something different from what you would to change those neural pathways? What is it that you need to do? And sometimes when we start making changes within our energetic field, obviously we're putting a different vibe out there into the world, and we start attracting different experiences back to us as we shift our reality shifts as well. And it's about getting back into the flow of life, getting back into that, beautiful space where things are kind of unfolding with ease and grace, where we might have felt like we were pushing uphill a little bit. So let's see what else comes out, Cancer. Cancer Collective, please. I have got, I think you're going to like this, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So this is breakthrough. Like if there has been that stagnancy that we're kind of feeling with that Dance with Life card, this is a week where we might get a breakthrough. Now, with the Ace of Swords, it can be a new beginning. It's an ace. Generally, with the Ace of Swords, it's a breakthrough that can come, through the intellect. It can be a download. It can also come through a communication as well. This is about authenticity. It's about, moving towards your truth. It can also be about boundaries and cutting yourself free from things that don't serve you anymore to claim that victory. Like any new beginning, Cancer, it is number 1 in the suit of swords. We will need to actually put our energy into it, love it, nurture it, and that's when it kind of, expands beyond that. It is a breakthrough. Maybe we're having a breakthrough. I'm kind of feeling that Hanged Man energy, when you sort of, you surrender into it and you get that download, that enlightenment, that aha moment, and then you liberate yourself from that. So let's see what comes out. Beginning with the energy of the recent past. King of Cups. Generally Scorpio could stand for your energy here as well, Cancer. The current or focus energy, please, for Cancer. Current or focus energy, please. 9 of Pentacles. This is high vibe. This is your energy transformed, 9 of Pentacles. So that is beautiful. Let's go for the outcome energy. It's turned over. 3 of Cups. Joy, celebration. You will be celebrating soon. The Emperor, number 4, Aries in the Major Arcana, absolutely stepping up. Okay, let's clarify. Clarifying the King of Cups. Strength, Leo, number 8 in the Major Arcana. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. Whoa. The Queen of Wands, Aries again in the Minor Arcana. Clarifying the Three of Cups. This one, okay. Ten of Pentacles, yes. And what do I have at the bottom of the deck? The Star, Aquarius in the Major Arcana. Wow, okay, so we have got some beautiful energies here. We've got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. You could most definitely be celebrating some kind of monetary gains as well. Yeah, and the Star also is this beautiful energy of, you know, moving towards your divine wishes as well. I did get a flash of the 9 of Cups when I was shuffling also, which is about wish fulfillment. So let's start with the Star. Oh, she says, as it is underneath the Star. How perfect. Wow, it never ceases to amaze me, this tarot thing, guys. The Star. Now, the Star here, Cancer, is the major arcana that follows on from the Tower. Now, of course, we've all been through Tower moments, and I'm not saying that you've been through one immediately, but we can go through a Tower in the deep past that is still colouring the present, that still might be impacting our energy, that still might be clipping our wings or holding us back in some way, because Spirit or Tarot is saying it's time to do something to change your energy. And the Star talks about, you know, rebalancing, emotional rebalancing and energetic rebalancing as well. See those 7 white stars there? They are said to align to, you know, the chakras in the body. So there could be something that needs to be brought back into alignment energetically for you if you're able to access, you know, emotional clearing or energy healing. You could do that. If you're not able to do that, just walk in nature or walk outside, a YouTube meditation, things like that can really help as well. But the Star is also about rebirth. It's about rebirth and, you know, getting back into your glory here, Cancer. With that 9 of Pentacles, it's about shining bright, you know, getting back your energy, doing something to change your energy here. And, you know, it's about tending towards that divine wish fulfillment. Wish upon a star, because there's a real message here that by changing your energy, that potentially you are going to be celebrating some kind of gains in the future, right? As we shift our energy, our external reality changes as well. It's time to tip out those emotions of the past, that emotional change of the past here, and, you know, really embrace the new, awakening, rebirth, shedding skins, being vulnerable here. Yeah, and maybe that is the breakthrough. Maybe that is the breakthrough. I mean, in the recent past here, we've got the King of Cups and we've got the Strength card. I'm now definitely seeing the King of Cups potentially as your energy. Some of you, it might be the energy of Scorpio, but this is about you having the strength and the courage to overcome, you know, our inner demons, our inner beast, maybe whatever we went through after that Tower moment. Maybe it's about realigning the energy of ego and mind. The Ace of Swords is the energy of intellect, and we all know that the mind can be our, you know, our greatest tool, or it can be our biggest enemy when we get caught up in the overthinking, the overanalyzing. Because one of the messages of strength is about coaxing that ego mind back under control so we can hear the messages of Source or our higher self speaking through us, so that we can be moved. We know what we need to do to change our energy because we get the breakthrough, we get the inspiration, the idea, the insight, because we are tuned in and listening to it. I'm reading a book called Callings at the moment by Greg Lavoie, I believe, and he says, you know, the information, the downloads, the calls, you know, Source is speaking to us all the time. But Cancer, is your receiver switched on? It's time to switch on your receiver, because Source is trying to move you towards fulfillment, right? And that breakthrough, Ace of Swords, could just come through the intellect. So it's about having the strength and courage to move back into your emotional center, grounded on your game, deeply intuitive, listening to the calls. When, you know, life gets a little tough, we're in our solid center, we're grounded, we're stable, and we can handle it. So it's a journey back to your power here is what I see. And then in the current or focus energy, when we're in our power and we're shining really brightly, opportunities come our way and we start to really succeed, to feel successful, right? The Queen of Wands, Aries in the minor arcana, you could be dealing with an Aries this week because you have a double hit of that. But as an energy, the Queen of Wands is a great visionary, and she can see the opportunities come her way that are aligned with his or her divine wish fulfillment, and then actually make that decision to put your power, your energy, your passion, your purpose behind them. This is about following your instincts, a very instinctual energy here, mixed with the intuition of the King of Cups to discern the way forward. And it's saying that this week, Cancer, you just might be led to something that's really going to increase your pentacles, which can be your wealth, it can be, your stability, your security, all of those kinds of things. Now, the Nine of Pentacles for me is also that emerging butterfly energy, and I'm feeling that with this energy as well. It's the rebirth, it's shining bright, it's being really magnetic and attractive. It is generally an energy of flying solo as well, independent. So some of you might be making a move here to, business or independence in business, with the Emperor here as well, stepping into leadership, maybe after a bit of a journey here, or maybe after a breakthrough that's what you need to do. So, and if so, it shows you being very, very successful, and we're going from the 9 to a 10 straight away. So if you are starting new ventures, there's the potential that it could actually deliver quite quickly. The Queen of Wands will help you discern what opportunities to go for as well, and which ones will be truly successful for you. Yeah, okay, so over here we've got 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I'm going to go with, let's go with these ones, the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. For me, this really says that soon you're going to be celebrating those successes. And the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor, they're all about stability, solidity, building a new foundation, and tending towards your best life, which is probably what you were dreaming over here in the past, but the breakthrough wasn't there, our energy wasn't in the right place, and with a few small shifts, we start moving towards that reality. The 3 of Cups says, you know what, actually the worst is over, you've turned the corner, and the seeds that you have been planting or will be planting this week are going to have the possibility to lead to a very abundant harvest in the next season. Now, when is the next season? Divine timing, obviously for some of you that could be, in a few months' time, it could be in a year's time, but the promise is big here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a real energy of celebration. For some of you might be celebrating the maturing of an investment, the sale of a home or the purchase of a home, or some kind of increase in your monetary resources, maybe from a promotion to boss, mentor, or manager as well. So yeah, but ultimately the 10 of Pentacles for me is moving towards your best life. What does that mean for you? Having a beautiful home with family, all the resources that we need, all the security and the stability that we need, and beautiful friends and family around. Now, guess what I saw underneath the Emperor? Now, I was talking about the Hanged Man energy when I talked about the dance with life. An insight or breakthrough that comes through to liberate us, to help us surrender to what is. I'm kind of feeling that whatever that was in the deep past, there was still some kind of charge of it hanging around. We need to work the grief process when the Hanged Man is in the reading. Die the death of the Hanged Man, which is going through that process right through to acceptance. Acceptance together with whatever that breakthrough is that provides the Hanged Man with that aha moment when the light bulb goes on and goes, you know what, I've actually just been wasting my time, or I've been holding myself back, I need to get myself out there, there's achievements to be had. That is when we liberate ourselves. That is when we step up in our power and become the Emperor. The Emperor is about getting into the control seat of your life now, Cancer, to lay a new foundation, an empire build in the direction of your divine wishes, which will be different for every one of us. But generally, the 10 of Pentacles is what it is. So the Emperor is about making strategic moves forward now in order to really achieve that. And no, Cancer, it won't all unfold this week, but it's about, you know, planting those seeds and getting everything in the right place so that, you know, the crop that you've planted will grow, and very, very soon, or, you know, in incremental stages, you will be harvesting from that. And we know that crops, you know, can just get stronger if we look after them. So tending in the right direction here. Okay, Cancer, well, I'm going to leave it there for you, and I do hope this was helpful for you. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. May or may not be your message. Sometimes the whole thing is, sometimes pieces are, and sometimes it's just not at all, and that's fine. Just means it's not your reading this time. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, and see what's happening on the collective. Cancer, it has been a pleasure once more, and I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.